ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. The AWA is back on tour here, and we are rolling into Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So that's Great Lakes, and let's see what kind of crowd we're poised to get tonight. Looks like just about 11,900. So let's set our parameters properly. Let's give it up to 14, and we'll set it at, let's say, 8. All right, there we go. Let's see what we have here. The Milwaukee Auditorium looks like it's our best bet here, as always. So we're going to go ahead and run that Milwaukee Auditorium. And strictly protege work here. So nothing too exciting to see. Thank you very much. Bob Backlund's being very nice, taking on that little person, Ben Patrick, as his protege. It's very nice of Bob. He's a classy guy. Let's see who's missing. Just Kevin Kelly, and he shouldn't be out for too much longer. Something I wanted to point out here, everybody. I was not pleased with White Lightning for Jerry Lynn's name. I thought better of it, so I've changed his name to White Panther Jr. Now, I don't know if there is a White Panther or a White Panther Sr., but just so you know, we have White Panther Jr. now on our roster. So that's going to be Jerry Lynn under the hood. All right, let's go ahead and give our card a rundown here. Reggie Bennett is going to face Madusa Miceli in the opener. Dukes and Jammer are going to battle the Texas Hangmen. Nelson Royal is going to challenge Steve Regal for the World Light Heavyweight title. DJ Peterson and Greg Wojokowski will lock horns. Colonel DeBeers and Ron Simmons are going to get it on and continue their hot feud. Of course, Colonel DeBeers' days are numbered here in the AWA. Dick Slater is going to face Scott Hall. The Russians are going to meet the Fabulous Ones in the semi-main. And in our main event, Sergeant Slaughter will face CURT Hennig for the heavyweight championship of the world. And as you can notice here, everybody, I have these dates all jacked up. So we're in week 1 of March. So we need to make that update here. And sometimes that happens. I miss these details, and then I end up getting myself all confused. It happens more often than I would like to admit. Okay, so we're fixed up here. We're ready to rock. Let's get to booking. All right, Bennett and Miceli is our opener. And I'm pretty certain Reggie Bennett lost to Madusa the last time. So Madusa, of course, now in her role as a babyface. So that's exciting stuff for us. And yes, indeed, Madusa won the last time. So we're going to go ahead and have Reggie Bennett get the win here. We'll see if Madusa complains. She does not. All right, so next we have Dukes and Jammer and the Texas Hangmen. And I believe Dukes and Jammer are due for a win here. And that they do not do often, considering they lost to the Midnight Express for 3 straight months. Yes, and Dukes and Jammer are going to get the win here. And we're going to have Derek Dukes get the win for his team. All right, excellent. So we went heel, face. So it should be heel. So we're going to have Nelson Royal here. We're up to 14. We're still 12. We're still 12. We're going to have Royal beat Regal, but it's going to be by countout for the World Light Heavyweight title. There we go. Regal is now plugged in. And here we go. Nelson Royal wins, but it's going to be by countout. So it's not going to get him the title. Okay, next we have DJ Peterson and Greg Wojokowski. And DJ Peterson is due for a win here. And it's tough to beat a guy like Wojokowski cleanly. So we are going to have Peterson win by DQ. There's Wojokowski. We'll plug him in. And 2 screw job finishes in a row. I know, but what are you going to do? So there we go. Peterson gets the win by DQ. No complaint out of Wojokowski. There shouldn't be. DJ Peterson's another up-and-comer. DeBeers versus Simmons. All right, I am mad at DeBeers here. I'm not happy at all that he's leaving us in the midst of a huge feud, and he's signing with a company that's $1 million in debt. So I'm not happy at all about that. And we've also been really good to Colonel DeBeers here, and we've worked hard to build him up. So Colonel DeBeers is going to lose every single one of these matches until he leaves the AWA. And there's nothing anybody's going to do about it. That's what he deserves for going rat on us. All right, Slater versus Hall, and Hall is due for the win here. Slater got the win the last time. And I expect this to be a pretty decent feud because both these guys could go in the ring. And actually, we just have a really good card overall here. Let's double check this, that I'm not confused. Yeah, there it is. So I am right. So now the heels should go over in the semi-main here. And we have to change this up to 16 minutes. So the Russians, this one goes 18. The Russians are going to face the Fabulous Ones. And the Russians are going to win by outside interference from Sheik Adnan LKC. Now, I'm sure some of you are going, what's he doing? Why are the Fabulous Ones losing? They can't lose. It's going to hurt them. No, it's not. Remember, this is not episodic television. This is your local hometown market show. Okay? So fans are seeing the Fabs win on television all the time. So they come to a show like this, and they're facing the Russians, who always win all the time on TV. And now you see your favorite team get screwed over by another team with a manager. So obviously, it's not really that big of a deal because now you're pissed and you want to see them wrestle again and you want to see the Fabulous Ones get vengeance, right? Yeah, it's exactly how this stuff worked for 40 years before television became episodic and national TV deals and stuff like that. All right, Sergeant Slaughter is going to go over reigning heavyweight champion of the world, CURT Hennig, here by DQ. He's going to keep this feud hot. Let me double check that because I was distracted. All right, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, let's go ahead and give this one a rip here and let's see how she does. All right, red text the doom all over the place here. Reggie Bennett gets the win with the big splash. And of course, I put that in there as her finishing move after looking her up and doing some research on her. She used some other moves too, but the big splash was pretty good, especially as she got older and put on a lot of weight. All right, red text the doom all over the place here too. And Derek Dukes beats Killer with that flying cross body, and Dukes and Jammer get the win. Next, Royal and Regal put up another good number here with a 70 overall. And fans sitting here after seeing both these men win on television all the time are thinking to themselves, could Nelson Royal potentially recapture the title? But I don't like him. I want to continue to cheer Steve Regal. See how that works? Wrestling 101. Peterson defeats Greg Wojokowski by disqualification. Fans watching television in their local market and also on ESPN are seeing Greg Wojokowski just pound everybody down week after week after week. But they're also seeing DJ Peterson win week after week after week on television. So they think DJ Peterson's got a chance of winning this against this guy. And he does. He won by DQ, but he didn't quite pin him. So what's going to happen next time they meet? This is what the fans are thinking, everybody. Here we go. Great score here. Ron Simmons wins with that scoop power slam. And it is such a shame that this feud is going to come to an end because it is hot as a firecracker. Here's another big score here, although 84-84, two guys that are over. I don't know how they end up with an 80, but Scott Hall beats Slater with that Bulldog. Very nice score. All right, this is a little disappointing here, but I'm not surprised. And the Russians beat the Fabulous Ones after Sheik Adnan LKC, that dirty, no good Sheik Adnan LKC cheats, and his team gets the victory over the fan favorite Fabulous Ones. And you know that the fans are pissed after something like this. They're throwing their Copenhagen spit cups in the ring at the Russians. They're mad. They're really mad. They're maybe trying to break off their chairs and use them as shanks as the Russians walk by. Anything is possible here, folks. Look at this main event score, 94 overall. CURT Hennig had a 98 in Milwaukee. Boy, I think these two guys are over, don't you? But of course, TEW rejected CURT Hennig as the figurehead for the promotion. Explain that one to me, everybody. Try to explain that one to me. Looks like we had another sellout here in the Milwaukee Auditorium, and Sergeant Slaughter is hotter than a firecracker, too. We did a really good job building him up with that Iron Sheik feud, and this is just really good for us, this feud. And, you know, unfortunately, CURT Hennig's contract is going to be up here in a couple months. I wonder if we're going to be able to re-sign him or if the WWF is going to snatch him up. But let's see if there was any takeaways here. There was not. We're bonus city across the board. Great score, great card, great match, great feud. Excellent. Good stuff. 88 overall. The show increased our popularity, and we're going to give some kudos here where kudos are due. And CURT Hennig, heck, we're giving him a hug. He deserves it. We are giving Sergeant Slaughter some high praise here on a great performance. And we got to give Miceli a pat on the back here. So we're going to tell Miceli, she's awesome. We're going to make the speech. CURT Hennig is happy, not pleased, but happy with my speech. Sergeant Slaughter is pleased, and Madusa is pleased. All right, so our tour continues. And tomorrow night, we're going to be in the International Amphitheater in Chicago. Whoop, that wasn't right. That is one hot venue that we are going to be in. And I'm excited. You should be too. We got another stacked card for this tour date. And I'm telling you, things are really looking on the up here for the AWA. And of course, we're going to change White Lightning here over to White Panther Jr. And again, I don't know. There could be a White Panther Senior somewhere, but that's White Panther Jr. All right, let's head back to the main screen here and see what's going on. It looks like somebody wants to sign with us. All right, Steve Kern has done his exclusive contract with us, and I'm surprised that that went through, being that he also works for Memphis, who I thought we had an agreement with. So here we go, Kern and Anthony. Welcome, gentlemen. And Steve Regal wants more money. We can give you more money, Steve. It's okay. And let's see what our incoming is. Kevin Kelly is back. And All-Star Wrestling got 912,000 viewers. That's terrific. All right, let's take a look here at our roster. We just got back Kevin Kelly. And, maybe we moved too quickly. We could have probably plugged Kevin Kelly in there instead of signing Tony Anthony right away. In fact, that was a mistake. But we've got Tony Anthony, and we have Kevin Kelly, and we know Colonel DeBeers is on his way out. But Colonel DeBeers is doing such a good job on the feuds that I would like to keep him active until he's gone. So let's move Kevin Kelly and Tony Anthony over to special appearances for right now, just right now. Don't get too excited. And let's put Sheik Adnan LKC in here. And let's perform some surgery here. Sheik Adnan is a little bit overexposed. We've had him on the tours, and he's also managing. So let's take Adnan LKC out of the tour, and let's plug in Kevin Kelly. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. So we got that fixed. Okay. So we put Kevin Kelly back in here. And we have Sheik Adnan LKC back as a special appearance heel. All right, so that works. Now, as far as Tony Anthony goes, this will still work. We will plug in Tony Anthony once Colonel DeBeers leaves. Okay, and I think we better check something here. Kevin Kelly may be managed by Madusa Miceli here, which is not going to work out. Nope, he's managed by Sherry Martel, so it does work out. And if we ever choose to, we can tag him with Doug Summers. As a matter of fact, we're going to add them as a team right now because they did tag together when they were doing the feud thing with the Playboys. So we'll put Kelly and Summers in there as a team. I like Kevin Kelly. I know he turned out to be a real nut job, but I liked him. Doug Summers is doing really good things right now, solo too. So individuals, and we're going to add them in there as a team. So we'll also add them here so we can use them on spot shows and stuff if we want. All right, there we go. Okay, that's going to do it for us, folks, for this episode. This was fun. Got to do some cool stuff here. Got to do things a little bit differently. And don't forget, got White Panther Jr. now. And the other thing, I wanted to show that too, is the cool part about having White Panther Jr. is that we now have this evened out. So we have a nice light heavyweight division here now. Just like we have a nice even female division. Just like as of right now, excluding the special appearance guys, we have a nice even heavyweight division too. And actually we could add and completely even this now. We can add the tag team of LKC and Khan, and we can use them for spot shows. Having Ali Khan is not costing us anything because he's just sitting there. He's a paid per appearance. He doesn't have a guarantee, nothing like that. So we can actually add Sheik Adnan LKC and Ali Khan as a tag team. It's a really good idea. And we're going to have them more as a unit. This is actually a good combo, a young guy with a veteran. Let's come up with a finisher for them. Let's go with double body slam. Simple, yet very effective. Okay, so there they are. All right, folks, now for real, that's going to do it for us. Please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, share this video with your friends. Join us on Facebook for conversation about the Supermod. Facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. And last but not least, if you would like the supermod, go to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I will send you a link to the database and the picture pack. Also, version 8.0 is coming out on the 4th of July. That's just days away, everybody. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.